in this edition of Useful Tech, I got some gaming headphones. The Nubwo G06, however it's pronounced. Let's get into it. I do want to start off by saying I'm actually not sure how to pronounce this company, but I'm going to say Nubwo. So Nubwo did send me this product to review. However, I'm still going to give my 100% honest review and reaction on these gaming headphones. If you like what you see here, make sure you give this channel a good old thumb and hit that like and subscribe. Do all those YouTuber things. All right, let's get into the review. All right, so this is everything that comes in the box. Open it up. You have your manual. You got this nice little bag. Nothing else in the box. I'm going to put the box to the side. I'm going to bring out everything that comes with it. Nothing else in the bag. And it has another little bag. It has a charging cable so you can charge it, charge the headset. It has a 3.5 millimeter jack so you can plug this into your PS4 controller or PS5 controller. It has a Bluetooth dongle, which is very nice. And you have the headset itself. Now, it does come in several different colors. I like the black and red version here. Has the microphone right here. You have your power on button. I'm sorry, that's your power on button right there. This is your mute button for the microphone. A slider for your volume. And this is where you charge it. And this is where your headphones, your 3.5 millimeter head jack goes. And there's nothing on the other side. And that is everything that comes in the box. All right, let's really get into these headphones. I have been testing them for about a week, and so has my son. They've been testing these as well, as he's more into gaming than I am. He plays different games than I do, so he was able to test these out in a different way than I could. These are very lightweight, which I enjoy. They are comfortable to me. I was able to sit and play with these for about 2 hours at a time, which is my normal gaming time. I could have sat there longer with these and played them. These are very comfortable, very soft ear pads. They do have a little pad on top as well. I do like the fact that it's not leather or plastic. It is cloth to where you don't get that big ear sweat that you can sometimes get. They do have the L and the R on it, so you can tell which side did the ear cuffs go on. The build quality, these are light, but they're kind of mid-tier. Like, they don't feel super cheap, but they don't feel super quality. But for the price point, that's about what I expect for these. These are a very, very nice set of headphones. The sound quality on these things, why you really can't get a good judge of sound quality, because you just have to take my word for it. You could hear everything very nice, very crisp. Even my son said so. While playing Call of Duty and Fortnite, he could hear footsteps. He could hear the shells hit the ground very nicely. It was a very nice experience for him. The only thing for him that he didn't like was that he felt that these were a little too tight. They weren't as comfortable as some other set of headphones that he's worn in the past. Me, on the other hand, I thought that they were very comfortable and they fit my head very nicely. You can adjust them, of course, right here. That's about as far as you can adjust them. Now my son does have a slightly bigger head than I do, but that is the case. They were uncomfortable for him, comfortable for me. That is just an honest opinion on these headphones. All right, let's get into the microphone on these. Let's go ahead and hook this up so you can get a sound of what the microphone actually sounds like. And this is what it sounds like on the Nubwo G06 headset. Now, I will say there's almost absolutely no low end. I like a little bit more low end just to give a little bit more presence to my voice. But it does have a very nice, clean, and crisp sound. I will give it that. There's no crackling. It does have a nice, clean sound, but it can sound like you're ordering off of the dollar menu at McDonald's. Honest review, that's what it sounds like in my personal opinion. But while using the dongle, I will say my son nor myself experienced any lag while playing using this wirelessly, so you could definitely use the dongle and use this wirelessly with your PS4, your computer, whatever you may want to use this for. There's almost no lag whatsoever. If there was, it was not noticeable to myself nor my son. Alright, let's go ahead and switch back over to the other microphone. And now for my final thoughts for the Nubwo G06 gaming headset. First, the good. I like that the ear pads are very nice, very soft, very comfortable. I like that it fits my head very nicely. I like the fact that you can use this in Bluetooth or wired. The thing that I don't like is the microphone. I think that if the microphone had a little bit more low end, it'd be almost a perfect buy. But for the price you get this headset, I still think that this is a great deal. Right now you can get this for like $30 on Amazon. This is a great value budget set of headphones or a headset. Definitely go get yours now. I will leave a link in the comments and description down below. Alright, that does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and remember, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.